Hello, friends. It's Adrienne, the realtor. Here's a quick tip on where you should search online whenever you are looking for a potential home. A lot of people just start with Google and they're like, homes in my area, and that sort of thing, which is okay, but there are some sites that are a little better than others in different ways. Now, if you want the latest updated info, I always recommend Realtor.com. That's because Realtor.com will show if a home is pending or contingent, and they are just more closely linked with MLS and that information. The second place that I usually recommend people look is Zillow. But now for both of these, I have a little tip to keep you from getting snagged in where you don't mean to. Okay, so Realtor.com, most reliable info, quickest. Zillow is good because then you can search for some for sale by owner homes. And if you're working with a realtor, oftentimes someone who is selling by owner will also allow a realtor to be involved in the transaction. I've done it before and it's worked out well because actually in some ways I hope helped both sides to make sure everything was together. But then you have like someone coordinating the transaction who is not a purchaser or seller. That's what Zillow is useful for. Now, please be careful when you're on these sites because there are lots of little buttons that they want you to push so that you'll use their products. And I understand they're a money-making company and they are providing a very useful service. But if you already have a realtor, hopefully you do, and then you need to be careful not to click like schedule a showing or contact a realtor, speak to an agent. If you click those things, here's who you get. You get connected with someone who is paying to get your information. Okay? I've had these companies reach out to me. They're like, hey, for this much a month, we'll send you leads, which is people's information, or even sometimes direct calls from someone making an inquiry online. So that's what you would get, and sometimes that's not explained up front, or it's not clear immediately what is happening. I've used those kind of services some in the past before, like I've been the person that they get that's on the other end of the line, and I have closed a couple deals through that. But it's just good to know what you're getting when you do that. Same with if you're asking if you see a button that's like find out about mortgage rates, then you might immediately be connected to a loan officer at some random company. And some random companies are fine and others are less fine. And I've experienced both through the transactions that I've gone on with my clients. So try those sites, Realtor.com and Zillow. But if you want really good info, you can use my website. It's connected to the same kind of stuff as Realtor.com. And make sure that you're careful on your internet search. Watch out for those buttons. Be sure you know what you're getting into beforehand. And of course, always have a professional on your side helping you through this process. Hope that helps. Talk to you soon.